Matt Wiertel of VelocityNet joining us now. We're talking tax season and some new technology that can help and things that you need to be aware of if you do them yourself.
Yeah, so cybersecurity, we've talked about all this a lot on the segment. So one of the things that I think a lot of people don't know is that with the IRS, you can establish a PIN number. So that's one of the things the IRS is trying to encourage folks to establish a PIN. If you don't have an IRS PIN, you can go onto their website, establish a PIN number, which then associates your Social Security number with that PIN. So that means only you can file your taxes. Because one of the biggest things that some people run into now is that they go to file their taxes, somebody's stolen their identity, use their Social Security number, and now they can't file their taxes, and it's a huge mess.
Right.
So recommend, if you can, if you have the capability to do that, go onto the IRS website, establish a PIN number. It's pretty straightforward. It only takes probably 5 or 10 minutes to do that. And then that one, when you're filing your taxes, whether you're doing it online through one of the tax services or a tax professional, provide them that PIN number, because that way it's certified that that's actually you.
So even if you don't do them yourself and you take it to a tax filer, get that PIN.
Get that PIN. It'd be helpful. I mean, talk to your tax professional. They might have other things, but that's one of the things the IRS is saying, hey, to help them process it and make sure that there's not any issues with your taxes, establish a PIN. The other thing the IRS says is file early. Obviously, the earlier you file, and I know the filing window just opened this week, depending upon, like we were talking off air, if you have all your forms or not, you can file early. That will allow you to avoid the scammers too, because they're waiting and trying to bait you into those things. The other thing too is just simple. The IRS does not call you. They will not text you. They only send most of their communications or all the communications through the mail. So if you get a call from somebody saying, hey, your taxes are due, I need your information to file your taxes, that's a scam.
Okay.
And then if you get a call like that, report it to the IRS. The IRS has information and ways to report that, because obviously they want to stop on that. And the other thing too, the IRS make sure if you have any elderly parents or seniors in your life, help them with this process too, because they're usually targeted the most if somebody's trying to steal the Social Security information or trying to file taxes on their behalf. If you can create a PIN for them or walk them through that, the IRS also allows you to do that in person. If you don't have the capabilities, you don't have internet access to do that, you can do that in person. A little more cumbersome, but can be done. But make sure you help take care of your seniors. But really the thing is to, if you're using software, make sure you have strong passwords, as we've talked about 1,000 times, and use multi-factor authentication. So make sure you can text your cell phone or something like that to be able to make sure that you're the one filing the taxes. You don't want to say, hey, I'm getting this great refund, or I'm owed this money back from the IRS, and then you can't access it because somebody has filed taxes on your behalf.
Tell us one more time where to go to establish that PIN.
Go to the IRS website, irs.gov. They have all the information on there, and it's something that once you establish it, then every year it's something that you can go out to the website, get your PIN, and then feel safe that, okay, I'm actually filing that information on my behalf and not somebody else.
Yeah, great tips. Matt, thanks for stopping in today.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. Have a good week.